Learn English, fast 5 easy tips. Okay, so have you ever wanted to learn another language? It can be super intimidating, right? But also low-key exciting. That's how I felt about learning French. But English is like the universal language. It's everywhere. And honestly, it's not as hard as you think. In this video, I'm going to spill all the tea on how to learn English quickly and easily. We're talking 5 super practical tips that you can actually use. No more boring grammar books, I promise. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any future language learning tips and other random stuff I decide to post. Let's get started. First things first, you gotta immerse yourself in the language, even if it's just for a few minutes every day. I'm talking about listening to English all the time. Okay, maybe not the time, but you get what I mean. Think about it. You probably spend hours scrolling through TikTok or watching YouTube, right? Why not swap some of that out for English content? Find some cool podcasts or watch videos on topics you're actually interested in. No subtitles, though. Challenge yourself to really focus on understanding the words. Trust me, your brain will start picking up on patterns and vocabulary without you even realizing it. It's low-key freaky how well this works. Okay, let's talk about vocabulary. Remember those giant lists of random words you had to memorize in school? Yeah, let's not do that. It's like the most boring and ineffective way to learn. Instead, try this. Learn new words in context. Think about everyday situations like ordering food, going shopping, or asking for directions. What words and phrases would you need to know? Write them down, make flashcards, and practice using them in sentences. You can even stick post-it notes around your house with the English names for things. It's all about making it relevant to your life, you know? Chapter 3. Talk to yourself. No, seriously, this might sound a little crazy, but hear me out. One of the best ways to improve your speaking is to, speak. And who better to practice with than yourself? Find a quiet spot, maybe your bedroom or the bathroom. Hello, acoustics, and just start talking. You can talk about your day, your plans, your deepest fears, whatever. The point is to get comfortable with the sound of your own voice speaking English. If you're feeling extra, try recording yourself and listening back. Don't be too hard on yourself, though. Just focus on identifying areas where you can improve, like pronunciation or grammar. Chapter 4, App Attack. Okay, so remember how I said no more boring grammar books? I wasn't kidding. But that doesn't mean you can't use technology to your advantage. There are tons of language learning apps out there that are actually, dare I say it, fun. Duolingo, Memrise, Babbel, these are just a few examples. They use games, quizzes, and interactive exercises to make learning English feel less like a chore and more like, a game. The best part? Most of them are free, or at least have free versions. So, no excuses. Download a few and see which ones you vibe with. Chapter 5. Read, read, read. Last but not least, let's talk about reading. I know it can seem kinda daunting, especially if you're a beginner. But trust me, it's one of the best ways to expand your vocabulary and improve your understanding of English grammar. Start with something easy like short stories or blog posts. Don't worry about understanding every single word. Just try to get the gist of it. As you read, highlight any words you don't know and look them up. You can even keep a little notebook where you write down new words and their definitions. The more you read, the easier it will become, I promise. Outro, you got this! And there you have it! 5 super simple yet surprisingly effective tips to help you learn English quickly and easily. Remember, the key is to be consistent and to make it fun. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. And most importantly, don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how you learn, right? If you found these tips helpful, give this video a big thumbs up and share it with all your friends who are also trying to learn English. Don't forget to subscribe for more language learning adventures and other random stuff. See you in the next one.